Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another Age of Empires 3 replay. So on the left side as the blue Aztecs, we have F or TFL, and something I immediately noticed, he did convert that Witch Hunter. I think that was the... Yep. Which I disagree. I think it is better for the Aztecs not to convert anything, but kill everything with the ×2 aura. Because the Gunman here will provide 18 experience, or in this case, 32. If my math is, or 36. The Witch Hunter, if you would have took time to kill that off, he would have got 32 experience, which I think is worth more than this guy who can be sniped by this opponent's Explorer. So I think it's a bad idea for Aztecs with ×2 aura around the War Chief to convert the natives, or the, not natives, Treasure Guardians. Yep, it is Age of Empires 3. Did I not? Yeah, I did label it Age of Empires 3. Either way, and so on the right side as the red Ottomans, we have Cukurrul, I think. I have no idea. We have a shipment available for the Aztecs. We get age 3 Yags, so Jaguar Prowler Knights. So they're not Yags, but Jags. Or Jaguar. Either way, we got Villagers. We got Kalmlaka. Next council member research or our research will age up twice as fast, so it's not that great. There's another card. There's already a age up card for that. Not age up card. Age up politician council. That guy. Either way, we've got villagers, wood, infinite coin, warrior priest, coyote runners, coyote run tactics, silent strike, Odin slingers, or Ontin. Oten. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Villagers, infinite coin. Coyote Runners, Infinite Jaguar Prowler Knights, more Jaguar Prowler Knights, Knight Hit Points, Skull Knights, Ritual Gladiators, ships 1 Jaguar Prowler Knight for each 2 you've lost so far this game, Temple or Iron Temple, more Jaguar Prowler Knights, Infinite Jaguar Prowler Knights, Scorched Earth, Night Combat, and Arrow Knights. So definitely a Coyote Runner, Jaguar Prowler Knight deck. And over here for the Ottomans, we got Istanbul, which is not Istanbul, but Istanbul, I think. I have no idea what that means. It was definitely not Constantinople for Istanbul. Villagers, food, wood, coin, Janissaries, advanced arsenal, thousand intrigue, wood, coin, Nazim Fusiliers, Delis, Sipahi, Balkanets, advanced frontier defenses, fort. Moss constructions, Berber allies, covered wagons, Infinite Sipahi, more Sipahi, great bombards, Ottoman artillery division, 6 of the grenadiers, named grenadiers, and 1 great bombard, factory. So it looks like we got at least a great bombard, which should be pretty effective versus the Aztecs, which have trouble versus falconets, so great bombards should be equally difficult to deal with. The Arrow Knights are more or less the counter siege unit, but if Jaguar Prowler Knights and Coyote Runners can use their camouflage ability, they can also be used to engage artillery, as well as perhaps encircle your opponent. Again, another conversion here. Yep, I really do disagree converting units as the Aztec War Chief. The extra experience is very nice. It's honestly, in my opinion, the Aztec War Chief's aura is the better of all the auras, since you get all those shipments you really do desire. Shipment of coin not being brought on in does have the warrior priest dancing or communicating with himself in the war plaza. I can understand the trying to remove the stereotype of primitive savages to try to get rid of, but for the Aztecs, they can keep the fire pit. After all, the Aztecs are a literal death cult. Blue does get a kill there, which will give him the experience, and red will get the treasure. Does pick off that witch hunter there, giving his opponent 16 experience, or giving himself additional 16 experience. And does cut off the explorer there. Huh. It should have provided much higher. The kill bounty is 45. And that was definitely in the aura there, so that should provide 90, right? that should provide 9 experience, unless it does exclude the explorers. Looks like he is not collecting any more villagers, maybe for some sort of fast fortress. After all, it is a Jaguar deck. And now thinking about it, Ottoman's barracks units, which he is also going for Fortress Age as well, going for Exile Prince. All of the Ottoman's barracks units are heavy. The Nazim Fusiliers are heavy infantry. The Azaps are heavy infantry. Janissaries are heavy infantry. Jaguar Prowler Knights seem very effective against the Ottoman's current, most of the Ottoman deck, actually. If he goes for the cavalry, would it be the Delis or the Spahis, the Jaguar Prowler Knights would do just fine versus them as well. But the Spahis are still pretty good for a heavy cav with the AoE effect, so still be careful around them. There's also still a herdable down here, this water buffalo. He does have some water bison here. In fact, if he ages up to get out the free farms, he can use those farms to fatten up the livestock. Got Shem and Sipahi. If he sees the Sipahi being aggressive towards the villagers, he can hit the big button to bring out 4 Jaguar Prowler Knights. Then he can hit again when it's in Fortress Age to get another 8 more Jaguar Prowler Knights. He does have enough to hit the big button for the Jaguar Prowler Knights. However, he can't use the button until he's aged up. He does have a shipment available. So if he actually eyes for a bit more food and coin, so maybe he can bring a shipment to big button to get a big wave of Jaguar Prowler Knights. He does have, let's see, he does have almost coin for the Jaguar Prowler Knight temple. Maybe a good idea for a first shipment. Go for this and for the big button for the raiding party. The Pahi are idle. They probably should be a bit more aggressive. Got a barracks there. And he is going for the Jaguar Temple. He doesn't have to hit the big buttons immediately. They do have a pretty fast research time. But once he sees the Spahi, he will probably have to hit it. There's also a couple Falconets here. It's a small but elite force here. He does have a number, of course, of Treasure Guardians here to help him out, as well as the Eagle Scout. This villager may get hit. We got a Noble Hut Travis up here. Did he get that from the age up? He may have gotten the 2 Noble Hut Travis age up. Wasn't paying attention to what it was. There's his Jaguar Prowler Knights. These villagers can easily get back home. He's bringing all of his villagers in. He's hitting the big button to bring in 4 Jaguar Prowler Knights. The villagers, of course, getting ripped apart. One does go down. Does not have increased health research from the market. Or does he have a market on the field? Bringing the second big button as well. I'm pretty sure as well you can get the 3rd big button in this age as well, but needs a bit more, of course. He has almost enough food, almost enough wood. I think it's 450, 450, 450. Takes another villager there. Now he does have 27 Jaguar Prowler Knight attack, which is very, very significant. It will rip apart the Janissaries. Janissaries are not a good item. Sipahi do have AoE. That's the only thing going for them against the Jaguar Prowler Knights, which will be effective, but of course they will be equally countered by ×2 damage. He also activates the increased damage. He only has 1 warrior priest, so he only gets 2% damage increase. Not great. but not entirely bad. He does have another, will camouflage his way forward. The Eagle Scout could have camouflaged as well. Could have kept that as a camouflage scout. He does not see any of those guys. Those guys are camouflaging their way forward as well. He evacuated his town center. He does not know about it. Here come Dragon Prowler Knights coming for the ambush. They do have 43 siege damage. After all, they're a halberdier variant with bonus damage versus heavy infantry. There's Falconet. These Fusiliers do bonus damage versus heavy infantry as well. So it's going to be a deadly combat. Hanzo's taking some big hits. He needs to separate his formation. Stuff is slowing him down. Does hit some of the Janissaries over here. Starting to engage. Dragon Prowler Knights are engaged in melee. These Fusiliers don't have bonus damage against heavy infantry in melee, so they're far weaker in melee. Dragon Prowler Knights completely surround this force and annihilates them. Sapali are providing one good last stand, and now the town center will be ripped apart. Got 2 shipments here. Brings in the increased hit points. And maybe good idea to just go for the Warrior Priest. And that's probably going to be game. Aztec's trying to bring in delis, which is a horrible idea at this moment. He needs obelisk guns. And he does not have access to obelisk gun shipment. And red does back up the game. It's Angrade saying thank you for watching, and on the next replay.